So, good evening, everyone. So, what do we have here? First, Vic City. Yo. M1 GSV2. Hello, hello. Lekut. Hello, Stephanie. Moin, moin. Thank you very much. Apje. Yo. Aero GP. You're gonna win this one. Let's see. Let's see. I think it's possible, but gonna be tough. Chicken Loop. Yo. 45 YW5Y. Hello, hello. Max, hello, hello. Gerike, guten Abend. Galurasi, good luck, thank you very much. Finally not live at 2 a.m. for me. Yeah, a good time for you. Hey, Luca. New 10K driver, congrats. Moin, Tim. So this guy is gonna take pole position today, Tim Yarschel. Easy. $10.2 already, bro. You have way too much time. Meinst du? Keine Ahnung, mal gucken. Mal schauen. Ich glaube, schlecht wird er nicht sein, aber ich glaube trotzdem gegen Audi wahrscheinlich im Quali keine Chance. Yeah, it's not unfortunate. They said codes don't work for the DDS, but you can still use the code, and I get like affiliate as well. So if the code, you don't get discount on a new product. That's what they didn't want it. But still, if you use the code, then still you get or I get support for the affiliate link and the affiliation. Not accepted. Then you probably have to use the link or so. Then you have to order through my link. That probably works. Ja, okay, gut. Naja, Tim, du bist eh immer geisteskrank schnell, da kommt keiner ran. Aber gut zu wissen, dass der BMW dann genauso schnell kann. Beziehungsweise ich weiß nicht, ob es gut zu wissen ist, wenn ich dann nicht hinkomme. Yeah, not sure how it is with the code. Like I see some payments already go through that used my code or link, I don't know what. Wait, let me check. Yeah, some went through, so I don't know exactly how it works with the code. They said the discount doesn't apply on the new product, of course, because they want to sell the product when it's new. But yeah, the code works for if you buy anything else with it. And I should get a commission for it, so yeah, I don't know. Kind of steering wheel, I have the VRS. You're so tired. I mean, if you drive that much, I would also be tired. And tomorrow you go riding jet ski. Well, then you should maybe go to sleep. Turn on my stream, fall asleep to it. Hopefully it's gonna be a boring race today, just at the front. I would recommend the SimLab, since I use them myself. Which update are you talking about? You drove 17 races, bro. At the Nordschleife 17 races. My wrist would be fucked. Depends what they send me. Honestly, I'm not sure if I ever need a 39 Newton meter base. I will be totally fine with a 26. That's still 6 Newton meters more than I have right now, so depends what they send me. What frame do I use? I also use a SimLab Ultimate. You can have a look at the description of all the things I use. Perfect. I mean, yeah, if Yuri uses a SimLab, also 2-meter guy. I mean, you're also from the Netherlands, so of course you're tall. But yeah, the rigs are perfect. They're really good. I guess they're market leaders for a reason. Nice, sounds good. Yeah, the SimLab pedals are really good, so I can only recommend. How different do you have to drive from iRacing to race room? Vastly different. Completely different driving style. You can have to push the car on race room, where on iRacing you have to underdrive. So completely roles reversed. Nice, sounds good. I did some quite insane laps a few minutes ago. I was like on a roll. Let's see if I can get there again. Maybe I peaked too early. I mean, on Race Room there are more championships than on LMU, and also more than on iRacing. So it has a bunch of championships. Okay, I've peaked. How does it happen that I always drive PBs as soon as I turn on the stream? Yeah, I mean, if there's actually a race happening on Race Room, then content is quite easy because the races are quite interesting, like DTM Esports races. I think people loved it, the videos so far that I made of it. What position needed to quali? You need to be top 20 in the end of the championship standings. Depends sometimes. I think the super tourings are very popular on Race Room. DTM, of course, is very popular. Some of the free cars, like the Alpine. And then it depends. It rotates every time. Probably because you're thinking less. Now, when I'm streaming, I'm thinking more. So I don't know how that works. Summer update is August 4th. Let me put maybe into the chat. Queue starts. Oops, 19.5. We don't have a million questions. Also on Twitch. So, shoes and Empower gloves. Yeah. You can find my force feedback settings in my Discord. I can also show you real quick. Like, there's nothing to it. Force feedback here, 46% with a 20 Newton meter base, 0, 100, 50, 0, 0, 0, so everything default. And my VRS settings you can check in my Discord. I do not have it yet, no. But I'm impatiently waiting for it. Oh, that was trash. I do. Yesterday, like yesterday I drove daily races, and Thursday I believe as well. Evening, Hans. Evening, Silence. Bruh. There is no reason. I went to ultrawide for esports because we used it in the LAN finals there. That's the main and only reason. Otherwise, I probably still would be with triple screen. Ah. Yeah, will be updated. Die haben den Vorteil, ja, wegen der Load Cell an sich. Die kann die Kraft dir einfach viel besser wiedergeben. Ich kenne mich nicht ganz genau aus, warum sie jetzt besser ist. Aber eine Load Cell geht halt nach Kraft. Alle anderen Pedalen gehen nach Weg, den du reindrückst. Und kannst halt mit einer Load Cell viel besser spielen und einstellen und auch ein viel besseres Gefühl entwickeln. Hello? What's going on now? Ja, definitiv zu 1000%. Eins der besten Upgrades, die du für Sim machen kannst. That's a high 0.6. Is it? 0.8, okay. I cannot judge. Ooh. How does Race Room feel? Very nice. I love the driving aspect of Race Room. Hello? I don't know. Whew. Back to concentration. I need to log in. I mean, still have time. My peak can come in half an hour or 45 minutes. Ooh, Max hit an absolute banger of a lap. Oh yeah, he did. I don't know, I used to not like the track too much, but right now it's fine. It's horrible to drive in a race because the tires, especially the front right tires, just absolutely die and cry for help. But honestly, it also makes it a bit exciting. So I'm very much looking forward to the race. Could be quite nice with strategies and all that. OP wagon? Nah, not at all. The Audi is the OP wagon. And Porsche surely is up there as well. So it's gonna be another Huben win. I reckon. .4 is an absolute banger for the BMW, yeah. I mean, my PB, that's Max's PB, and my PB was a 4.7. Monup. So I don't see it going faster than that. I know Tim Yarshall probably has a 0.3 somewhere in the beamer or even faster, but that's Tim Yarshall. He's the GOAT. Full-time runner. I haven't collected too many miles this week. Oh, that's not true actually. I think it was a decent week. Also das mit der Load Cell kannst du auf jeden Fall probieren. Das müsste ein großes Update sein für deine Pedale. But you run a lot of miles as well now, Jupp. Looking pretty good. Any suggestion what to buy first in race room? Whatever you want to drive. Have a look maybe if you want to do multiplayer, then obviously have a look what's popular in multiplayer. GT3 usually, but just buy whatever you want. $30K a week? 30K a week is actually quite a lot if you think about it. Like, it's just 3 10K runs, but still, not that easy to accumulate. But I also want to rack it up a bit more. Looks like a fun track to hot lap, but where do you overtake? In the pits. Yeah, you can't overtake here. Dirty air is also way too strong. It's Sachsenring. That's how you would say it. Sachsenring. No, I did not yet test the new SimLab. Yeah, my strength training is lacking a bit this week. So if I'm not too tired after this race, I might do a bit of a strength workout. Tomorrow, I think for sure as well. Or I go for a late night run. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. First, I need to eat something after this race because I'm already hungry. To get your friends into it? What makes you think I have friends? Good one, Jupp. I'm a fucking gamer. I don't have friends. I don't have real life friends. Hey, Kai. forgot. No, and honestly, I don't know, maybe I'm weird for that, but I like doing things on my own. Like a couple months ago, every Saturday, I went with a run club in the morning. I don't like that right now. I want to go out and be on my own, have my own peace, have my own thoughts, and I can't when there's like too many people around me. There's surely gonna come the time again where I'm like, okay, let's join the run club again. Running together is fun, but right now I'm like enjoying my peace and quiet when I can go out on my own. Like Friday, we do train and dinner together. That sounds nice. I just don't have a friend group that I can do this stuff with. It's, yeah, I mean, one thing for health. I just, the running is for my mental health primarily. I think like running for me or doing fitness, staying fit at least for my mental health is really fucking good. It helps being fit in the rig for sure for esports races. And obviously I want to stay fit for my body as well. Obviously you can always say, walking is better, cycling is better, swimming is better, but yeah, if you do any kind of sport, it's better than doing no sport. And it's much more fun running than just purely walking. I have never done a serious IQ test, no. Honestly, I'm afraid if I would take an IQ test. I'm afraid the IQ would be too low. What if I think I'm smart, but I'm actually fucking stupid? For me, the running is also some competitiveness as well. Like seeing stats, like for walking, you just walk. But for running, you can see stats. Are you improving if you run better? If you do sprints and stuff, like always trying to like beat your PBs. And like all of my life is just competitiveness. So running is the perfect thing to do. As I said, Saturday morning usually is a run club here where I run, but at the moment I'm not joining that. Mostly run on my own, which I just enjoy more. Height stechen after 5 minutes. And you just have to go running a bit more often. Then it disappears and you won't have any issues anymore. Mein Favorit? Fahrerisch der Lambo wahrscheinlich. Sound, Mustang. Aussehen, Aston. Also tatsächlich war alle 3. Looks so different from iRacing Sachsenring? Yes, because most tracks on Race Room are not laser scanned. Including this, as far as I know. I think the only tracks that I know are laser scanned within Race Room are Oschersleben and the Nürburgring and Nordschleife. I think that's way too much. I don't think anyone would ever use that. I would love to that they show me otherwise, but I could never see myself even using remotely as like close to 39. Even the 26 is gonna be way too much for me, I think. But yeah, maybe Yuri makes use of it. And Lubo has to drive with 100% with that one. Yeah, that's true. Isn't a higher Newton meter base more accurate at lower Newton meters? That's a good question. I'm not into that. I don't know really how that works. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just wrong, and more Newton meters is actually better because it gives you more opportunities. But well. I mean, I feel like only if you would ever come close to the limit. But with my 20 Newton meters right now, I don't even get close to 18 Newton meters ever. So I don't see where it should give me more detail, but I don't know. I'm just a silly streamer, what do I know? Yeah, linear mode isn't linear. They, in the official Discord on SimLab, they posted once a photo with like a line that is actually then supposed to be linear. I'm using a slightly different one, but one that looks very similar. Diejenigen, die Strecken noch nie in echt gefahren sind oder gesehen haben, die merken keinen Unterschied, ob eine Strecke laser gescannt ist oder nicht. Keine Chance, nein. I'm still playing Forza Horizon 6. That game is unfortunately so dead for me. I wish I would have enjoyed it more in general, but that's the problem with me. Anything that is not like a sim racing game, I just lose interest way too quickly. It was pretty good except the last corner, I think. Yeah, not really. Hey, Gabriel. Obviously, I went faster with the sim lab. Played all kinds of games until Gran Turismo was released in 1997. After that, all other game types moved to the background and disappeared. Just feel like nowadays there's just not any interesting games anymore. Like, I think I would probably still play. I mean, now it's a timing factor. I just don't have time anymore to do anything else, really. But I think if there was actually a good game coming out, I would probably play, but there's just nothing in the last years. Okay, Max is finally on it now. As he always is just before the start of the actual quali. Nah, too early. I don't think so. I really just think there's just nothing interesting coming out. It's not true. Like Mecha Chameleon was a good game, or is a good game. It's just those games that just last only for a week or two and then they get boring. The last game I can remember that was like a banger when it came out that I played for longer than just a week was Fall Guys. That was a good game. Just like nice, chill gameplay, but still with some competitiveness in there. And lots of fun. You're just not into gaming enough to get interested anymore? Probably. I mean, all of my life I only enjoyed sim racing anyways. Played a bit of League of Legends, quite a lot. It was probably the only other game that I really played a lot. It's not too much. Not too much. Rocket League was also, I don't even know if I have 200 hours in Rocket League. Fun game, yeah, but also couldn't really play it for that long. I think the games I played for the longest are like that is not sim racing is League of Legends, Minecraft, and PUBG. That's about it. Yeah, I feel like everyone but me has like thousands of hours in CS. I like CS. I love to watch CS. Like to play it, but I also don't even have 200 hours in CS, I think. Also, GTA 6 will not get me. GTA 6 I will watch. I'll watch a shit ton of live streams about GTA 6, but I will not play it. I would have loved to coach Onepixel. Actually, our management at Mouse, they reached out to Onepixel's management about coaching. I mean, because CS, they are quite connected anyways. But yeah, I don't think Onepixel was too much interested in this whole thing for too long. You just have to. Sounds stupid, but you just have to queue. Queue and do games, do races, because that fear will never disappear if you never actually do the thing. So do the thing and it will disappear eventually. Das blaue Rädchen habe ich rausgemacht. Das hat eh keinen Sinn und Zweck bei den Pedalen. Cat, she was sleeping behind me, now she left. Den Travel stellst du im Grunde ein mit den Springs, Elastomeren und in welchem Loch du den ganzen Bremsding da hinten reinmachst. Weil die Schraube da vorne, die macht nichts. Das kannst du auch selber nachschauen. Die ist da, die steckt da einfach nur drin. Die macht aber gar nichts. Nicht so wie beim Gaspedal. Obere ist kürzer. Ich habe zum Beispiel den ganz unteren, um es länger zu machen. Apex not found. Food cam. What is not hiding? Not hiding beneath the overlay. I don't get it. What should be hiding? Ja, dafür gibt's doch die Pedalcam. Ah, ja, okay, ich verstehe. Ja, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not even thinking about it. So unnecessary it is. Nah. Come on, that was a very good first sector, I think. I am kind of safe. Even if I finish last, I should be fine. The only thing that I can't do is a disconnect. If I have a disconnect, like if anyone in top split has a disconnect today, they are basically out. That's how stupid the rules are and the point structure. But yeah, as long as I finish the race, I'm safe. It's gonna be like 30 drivers, I believe. 30, 32. Speed Booster, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream yourself. How many were like casuals? Not too many casuals. It's vital to learn how to brake with the left foot. If you don't brake with the left foot, you're missing lots of like tenths. Few tenths per lap for sure. I mean, just look at how fast I have to go from brake to throttle on this track. You can't do that with just one foot. Nah. It's always 2 stops. It's not possible to overtake here, no. Only if your opponent does a mistake. No, unfortunately never driven GT3 IRL. And you guys, please keep it English or German. Every other language is not allowed in here. Because I can't monitor it, I can't know what you're typing. Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. That's what you wrote then, all good. I mean, I have a plan for my strategy, but usually the plan always gets thrown around because of different race situations. So usually I have my set strategy that I want to go for, and sometimes you just have to adjust a few things here and there during the race, depending on where you are, who's in front, who's behind, what is everyone else doing. I cannot. Holy. Ich fahre Default Setup auf Race Room. Ich habe noch nie Setups benutzt auf Race Room. Außer ich glaube mal in einem Jahr. Again. Okay, one last try. Then we go into the main server, I guess. Yeah, not like this. Man, oh man, oh man. Momentan VHS, das ist das Einzige, was ich benutze. Aber hoffentlich kann ich bald die SimLab empfehlen. Okay, I'll be turning off chat. As always, you will be able to hear my thoughts. I keep the mic open during the race. I have no idea actually where Max is. Usually he should be in Teams, in Discord, of course. 1 minute left only. My goodness. Yeah, we have to be quick. Then I'm actually quite lucky that I joined. Okay. Yeah. See you guys after the race. Hope you have fun. Max on the server, he is, yeah. Maybe he just wants to be left alone. Who knows? Those times already, like Porsche with a 0.3, Audi with a 0.3. Nice, nice, nice. my god. The sun is at a completely different spot. Everything looks different. Times are crazy again already. It's over. Oh, in the middle of everything. Holy shit. Nah, 2 people still improved. Kaiki and Lucas. But Porsche and Audi, once again, like every single race, they just are way too quick. Look at all the BMWs together and then everything else. Why? Why does a Bob always have to favor those two? But yeah, I can complain as much as I want. I was still not fast as BMW, so there is work to do. Full fuel and the car just is so heavy, complete understeer. But also somehow oversteery right now. What happened? Someone is not starting. Okay then. Who qualified in front of me? Was right. I mean, I asked a question. I don't have chat open, so why do I even ask it? But yeah, Porsche, who qualified in front of me, did not start the race. Let's hope they are not gonna be standing on start finish. Yeah, nice. Push me through the gravel. Yeah, won 2 position, but lost 2 at the same time again. Yo! Kaiki drives through. There might be a possibility we don't have enough fuel. There's a big possibility we don't have enough fuel. There is no way. It would have exactly been those 2 liters that I thought we would need. Shit. Come on, come on, come on. No stuttering. No stuttering. Oh my god. Holy. Whew. 0.7 over the line. Podium after starting P12. That was one hell of a race. I'm not a qualifying driver. I think I could say I'm a fucking race driver. Whew, that was fun. But yeah, Porsche? I don't know what they did at the front. OP. Max at least got 14th in the end. Oh, that was nice. Nice way to end the season. But yeah, it was, I think it was one additional lap. How many laps? 47, yeah. Because I don't know, the out lap was faster or just the Porsches were so quick. But sick. All right, chat is back on. Hello, 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 chat. What's going on? Woo!
At KDRunQ23 became a member. At KDRunQ23 celebrates 3 months of membership. What a legend.
Thank you so much.
Quizone subscribed.
Quizone, thank you so much for the Prime. But I thought Sachsenring could be the most boring race, maybe after Oschersleben, but it was actually the most exciting race. Crazy. Yeah, Max out of fuel. But we started with the same amount of fuel, so he must have, I don't know, used a lot more. Even though I was pushing a lot more. Yeah, the 2 pit stops are the best thing any esports championship ever did. That's so good. That is so good. Let's see, I might have to go into an interview. So let's see if my webcam works. What if I turn this off? So. Yeah, I had 94 as well. I saved in the last lap. Okay, wait. I have to join Zoom here. I don't have a webcam. Race room, news, P3. And it's annoying that I can't use that. I deactivated my webcam. Why can't I use it in the browser now? What else do I have to do? Do I have to close OBS? Ah, there we go. Am I in though? I don't know. Can't click any button. No? What is this vMix stuff? Why doesn't it work? I can't join. I can't join the vMix. I can't join the interview. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't work. Maybe another browser. Microsoft Edge. Let's go.
Nicht geklappt haben. Aber naja, gut, jetzt war es mir dann doch noch ein ganz erfolgreicher Abschluss für die Online-Saison. Und dann sehen wir uns ja quasi alle in 2 Wochen beim LAN-Finale. Und ja, wird auf jeden Fall eine witzige Sache und alles wird quasi wieder auf Null gesetzt. Also von daher, ja, quasi egal was bis jetzt war, kann man wieder Vollattacke geben. Und ja, vielleicht kriege ich noch so einen zweiten von so einem Pokal. Müssen wir mal schauen.
Das ist ja das Schöne, ne? Dass wir jetzt tatsächlich dann auf Null setzen, wenn wir uns dann sehen auf dem Nürburgring. Lass doch mal Revue passieren. Du sagst gerade schwierige Saison. Was war so ein bisschen
Powered Guy, thank you so much for the
bis
sub.
hierhin, der dich so ein bisschen
I'm
begleitet
gonna
hat?
be with you guys in a second.
Ja gut, das hat natürlich
I don't know
alles schon
why
ein bisschen
Lucas is
schwierig
doing the
angefangen
P. Wait. I don't know why Lucas is doing the P3 interview right now. Did I lose P3 or what? Yeah, I am P3. Bro, they're still having an interview.
Dieses Jahr wieder, der ist schwierig zu
Well, I am in the interview room, so I just wait. They just have to say something.
So, und ich habe gehört, dass Moritz Höhner am Start ist. Dann versuchen wir es doch mal zu ihm zu schalten, der ja heute auch wirklich eine tolle Aufholjagd dann hingelegt hat. Da ist er. Erstmal durchschnaufen, Moritz. Es war warm bei dir. Guck mal, hinten die Katze hat sich schon breit gemacht. Ach, ist das witzig. Hast du keine Angst, dass die irgendwann mal einfach während dem Rennen dir irgendwie hinten in den Nacken reinspringt oder so?
Nee, die ist tatsächlich sehr, sehr smart. Also die weiß ganz genau, wann man sie es nicht darf und wann sie es darf. Aber ja, so würde ich mich am liebsten jetzt auch gleich am Boden legen, weil ich bin komplett am Ende. War ein ziemlich hartes Rennen von P12 aus, aber ich glaube, für mich persönlich, ich dachte, Sachsenring wird wahrscheinlich das langweiligste an sich, weil der Reifen einfach so leidet und man kaum, sage ich mal, dadurch Möglichkeiten hat anzugreifen, aber war das geilste Rennen tatsächlich aus der Saison, zumindest aus meiner Perspektive.
Ja, du hast dich da sauber durchs Feld gepflügt, glaube ich, auch mit einer guten Taktik. Am Ende des Tages, was war denn mit Max los? Wir waren so ein bisschen verwundert. Ihr wart da ja zwischenzeitlich so in so einem schönen Fight als Teamkollegen. Da meinte ich gerade, okay, die bringen das jetzt einfach safe nach Hause und plötzlich, zack, ist er weg und muss in die Box fahren.
Ja, wir sind natürlich ein paar Rennen davor gefahren, so Rennstints, um zu schauen, wie viel Sprit brauchen wir fürs Rennen und wie viele Runden werden es denn allgemein. Aber wir fahren 2 BMWs und die Porsches sind wirklich so unglaublich schnell, dass der Alessandro da vorne noch eine extra Runde rausgeholt hat, die wir einfach bei uns in den Practice niemals hätten erreichen können. Und dementsprechend haben wir auch nur Sprit für 46 Runden mitgenommen und mit bisschen extra. Und Max hat anscheinend minimal mehr im Rennen verbraucht als ich, weshalb er ja diese eine Runde nicht mehr raussparen konnte. Und ja, am Ende, die letzten 2 Runden, musste ich auch heftig vom Gas gehen und ein bisschen früher hochschalten, um den Sprit eben zu sparen. Ich bin, glaube ich, mit 0,6 Liter über die Startziel gekommen. Ich habe schon gedacht, das Auto fängt gleich an zu stottern und Lukas bekommt mich da noch. Deswegen, das war ultra knapp. Schade für Max natürlich, weil es ein mega Ergebnis für uns gewesen wäre. Und ich hätte natürlich Bock gehabt, ihn auch nochmal anzugreifen am Ende, wobei das ziemlich schwierig gewesen wäre natürlich. Aber ja, ich würde sagen, allgemein ein ganz gutes Ergebnis. Und jetzt auch am Ende haben Max und ich nochmal gezeigt, so ein bisschen ein paar Sachen rausgefunden, dass wir wirklich on pace sind. Irgendwie fehlt es noch im Qualifying zu ein paar anderen BMW-Fahrern. Da haben die irgendwie nochmal so ein bisschen dieses Extra, aber im Rennen sieht es bei uns sehr, sehr gut aus. Mit Taktik, mit Speed und der Consistency vor allem.
Und so wird man dann am Ende Meister. Wobei Consistency jetzt beim Finale natürlich gar nicht so entscheidend ist dieses Jahr, weil wir nullen ja. Das heißt, es kommt wirklich auf 2 Top-Ergebnisse dann beim Grande Finale an.
Ja, da weißt du schon mehr als ich. Ich habe noch absolut keine Ahnung, wie es im Finale wirklich aussieht, wie viele Rennen wir fahren, wie das aussieht, wie lange überhaupt. Deswegen, ja, für mich persönlich immer, ich bin eigentlich ein Fahrer, der sehr consistent eben ist. Meine ersten paar Meisterschaften auf Race Room habe ich gewonnen, ohne ein einziges Rennen zu gewinnen. Und dementsprechend bin ich immer kein Fan von diesen, ja, nur ein Finale, Punkte werden genullt. Ich hätte lieber so eine ganze Saison eben. Hat auch irgendwie eine geilere Story, meiner Meinung nach. Aber ich glaube, wir werden sehen, wie das Finale läuft. Es wird auf jeden Fall natürlich on-site mit LAN extrem cool werden. Sowas ist immer das Highlight natürlich.
Hoffen wir ja.
Dramatisch hoffen wir. Nee, hoffen wir mal sehr easy und einfach auf Platz 1 immer wegfahren. Nee, hoffen wir mal. Schauen wir mal. Die LAN-Finals waren für mich in der Vergangenheit bei Race Room immer sehr, sehr gut. Dementsprechend habe ich, sage ich mal, ja, gute Gedanken, mit denen ich ins Finale gehe.
Moritz, vielen Dank. Wir drücken die Daumen. Wir sehen uns in 2 Wochen. Danke dir.
Danke dir, Tobi. Bis in 2 Wochen.
Und ab zur Katze. Ab zur Katze, ne? Die Pose kennst du ja jetzt. Danke dir. So. Also.
So, am I gonna go into the English one? I don't know if they're gonna have me anyways. Is the English one still live? I don't know. Do I want to go in the English one? I don't really want to. Nah, I'm not going to in the English one. Just German. And turn back the webcam on. If it's hopefully working, activate. Bam. All right. So, I'm back with you guys. Anything we have to look at into the replay? We put 64 liters into the car. How much did you put? How much did you guys fuel in? 64, yeah. 94. Sorry, 94. 64. Yeah, okay, 64 doesn't work. 94. Yeah. I don't know, then we just used a bit more fuel than you. But you also had a bit more to fight, I believe. But yeah. I don't know. Anything in the championship standings already? Probably not. No championship standings yet, but I think Nicodem clutched it. Let's see, Nicodem. We have race results? No. But Nicodem is E27 and he's missing 111 points. Maybe he makes it. Nicodem turned Yashil around. Yeah, okay, then it's over. Yeah, Porsche is like Ottaviani, the lap time's insane. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what he did. I thought Ottaviani still had to pit. Like Max, when we were in behind like Florian Hasse and all of those guys, it was like they surely have to pit. And then when Hasse and Huben pitted, I was like, Ottaviani surely has to pit. But he just, I don't know what he did. He was on a different universe. Man, my start was fucking terrible. Maybe go into replay, but I don't think there's much to watch in the replay. Next race is the final. So the top 20 now from the championship standings are going to be in the final, and everyone starts with 0 points there. No, it does not matter. It does not matter at all. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to look through the replay now. I don't think there's anything really interesting to look at. Few nice fights, few nice overtakes. But yeah.
Lucas_Mueller 23 for 13 months.
13 months. Vielen lieben Dank. It's apparently 2 races. We have no information yet whatsoever, but apparently the commentators had info because he said there's going to be 2 races. So yeah. We'll see. All right. Can I rate anyone? I think Noah is probably still in Pesk, right? Jamie's doing Pesk. Yeah, let's rate Noah for Pesk. I want to go offline. All right. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. There was a much better race than I expected it to be. GeForce maybe check out my Strava. On Strava, you can find me Moritz Löhner. You can find all my times there, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably make a YouTube video out of this video as well. So if you missed it or want to watch it again, you can surely watch it again. Other than that, I see you guys on Tuesday, pretty much. I think Tuesday, yeah. I still have to decide if I want to full practice now for DTM Esports Final or if I stream next week as well. But yeah. Anyways, I keep you guys updated on socials, wherever. So, see ya.